Yeah, I got a temperamental temper. Yeah, I don't remember when I learned how to let go from the get-go, but now I'm able to do it, and it's a special move that's improved as far as I know. You being the possessor, the possessed there, sole intent to be so possessive, even though you're possessed by all your possessions that you just buy to try to fake a high risen class of your own. If I isn't mistaken, maybe you've been making crazy baby steps from the cradle to the grave just like I, but you made it unwisely. That's what I am saying as a statement that I've been chosen to be so outspoken for. Yo, never sold my soul before. No woos, woes, yeses, x's, and no's added to the questionable questions that go unanswered prayers with hands together. Whether you like it or not, I'ma remain ill still, an ill hound still around, foaming out the mouth for a shot. That's an opportunity. If I say that I need you and me to have more unity, would you rebuke the thing that I just said? Man, I forget what I just... In the end, I don't give a goddamn. I'ma address the fact that my hand is up under a dress and I'm unconcerned of the rest of the body. I just really wanna caress that part of her body, the lower area. Yeah, even though I got a boner, I won't stare at the fact that my fat ass has been... What hasn't been shown its true colors. Flirting with death the way that I do, you ruin others. When it comes to their unconcerned, stubborn acts, feeling like I gotta bury the axe, bury the hatchet, bury everything that exists in the past tense. Even though I can barely breathe, I still spit wicked deeds wickedly, like as if they were given by the Wiccan. That was my sister indeed, given the permission to actually be a witch in the present. Which craft will I use next? That's a question. That's a thing Passionate MC used to say when he was vexed. Still to this day he remains that. I'ma show you how I can go cuckoo times two, being controlled by who? No one. No voodoo magic. I can't have it. I cause a lot of tragic events when I have an interaction with friends, because my friends, they were made out to be vengefully seeking for revenge from they, them, and me. I mean, they, them that made me to be so crazily seen as being crazily out of the mind state. I'm higher than the crime rate, thinking that I ain't shit. That's a reason why the other day I gladly released my mind and then I ate shit. Yo, I went ape shit crazy with the flow. Bananas, feeling like, well, I had to be an animal. Yeah, that's my animal instinct, killer instinct too. Yo, what's a murderous vibe when it comes to me confronting one of the murderers of your fucking tribe? The community is usually like an immunity that is falling down. But if I'm calling out one of your self-destructive people that are doing illegal transactions and doing even more eviler stuff than that, you know that I am jacking them of everything they had. I said had because I already had done that. Everybody knows you aren't ready for the pen to the pad. I gunned that. slings from my waist is so much as a blink of an eye what this lifestyle has became. I'm a cutthroat. Gashing blood, subtracting what it once was. Blue, I'm living in the blues. I'm feeling like the non-livable living rooms that consist of televisions that tell us visions as though we ain't being programmed by it. We ain't soulless human beings. We gotta become deprogrammed by this matrix that supplies us surprises that we're surprised with as soon as we find it out for what it really is. Man, I need to find a way out of this matrix. So what if I'm way too seriously involved in a risky situation that can get sticky? If your man is iffy about it, if he isn't with me, I'm up out this bitch. I don't give a fuck about a man that acts like a chick. Man, that's passive as shit. Passive as I can get. Yeah, passing up on a check. Yeah, that's me. Man, I don't really give a fuck about intimacy or money or honeys or hundreds of people that are backing me up with the facts that I've been actually hazardous with. Like, what do you do when you're full of so much substance that in some instance, as you grow with growth, prospering through your woes and woes, some think that you're on the brink of becoming one of those losers that are known to be notably something to laugh at. Notice me not giving a fuck. I'm not a laughing stock. I'm not ever gonna over exaggerate what it is that they want me to do, which is to scrape away from the plate of revenge that was given to me, not for free and not for a fee either, but from every one of my friends. I trusted them and I'll still trust them till the very end. Why? Cause it's so embarrassing that I was not one of a kind. I was following others and I was always behind the shoulder. I guess you could've considered me colder than the devil whispering in the ear of him on the left shoulder that was so out to the left side of the left field that you might have been out of your right mind when you actually sat still and thought, yeah, that will actually do. I guess I gotta pop that pill to feel better. Until then, I'ma show you how it is that on a daily basis the little things that I go through is the past, remarks made, and the present, the near distant future, the recollection, the undetected detectives that are highly respected in their field of expertise. This field I will never leave. I'm in a field of clever MCs, a clover field, feeling like I have to roll over with another wooden shield. I wouldn't shield myself with it if it came down to me being imprisoned by the imprisonment, by those that chose to surround me with nothing but ugliness. Fuck this shit. Yo, you're a lovely chick, she ain't really nothing with her strut and her stride and her butt. Even though it's wide, I don't even care. I just need your eyes to widen even further. Become woke, don't you even dare try to speak what I spoke already. I'm outspoken, I'm a person that is someone personally sporadic with his wit, because his thought processes, thought to process his schizophrenia. How do you get rid of a girl who gave the whole city a blowjob? Yo, I'm not unemployed, but I live with no job. to attend to. I'm the man fit for the job that they want me to essentially vent through. And that's me remembering through every single lyric that I remain till this day very unhappily insane in the brain, too insanely driven by a crazy metaphorical vehicle that metaphysically meta another physically gifted MC that could have ripped a MC from a spleen up. Yo, look at these dreams that I dreamt and that I still dream of. I don't even let them go. I'm living out the dream. Living out the dream. Nothing's what it seems. Ain't nothing what it seems. Cause I was in shape. I was training 6 to 8 hours a fucking day. Yo, and up to this fucking date, people, well, it's not my position to say what it is that they cannot ever relate to. Yeah, it's safe to say you will never believe me. So I never bring it up in conversation, never bring it up as a topic, never ever getting along with the congregation that thinks of me as being the complete opposite of a human being. Nah, I'm not that shit that you think is a delinquent. My decisions are mine. The decisions of my mind that were undecided at the time, sided with the lines that I crossed. I crossed lines out, tossed and turned with awkward words. The dishonor of your verse finalized as a final lie without a shadow of doubt being hinted by it. And now I'm just really getting high with my epiphany when I smoke and take a toke on the piff indeed. Will really need you to listen to me, because everything I've been through when spoken out my pie hole, as far as I know, is gonna make you, as the people who don't know me personally, see me as being the complete opposite of a phony. Impersonate me with a great impersonation, please. If you could do that, you could quote lines of a passionate MC that passionately bleeds and leads the blind. Lobotomy, man. It bothered me. Damn, I need a peace of mind.